Good morning, everyone. It's me, Arjun Pokhrel, science teacher of Sagarmatha Secondary School, Mirzaya. Dear students, as we know, whole world is suffering from the fast spreading pandemic virus, that is COVID-19, and we are unable to conduct the general classes as before. But we have the another option, and to fulfill the demand of the curious students, Sagarmatha School is starting online class. Today, I am going to teach the first unit of class 10, that is force. Dear students, come close to me. So, push or pull is called force. Either push or pull is called force. Sometimes push, sometimes pull. In both conditions, we have to say force. Or in normal definition, force also can be defined as the force is an external agent which change or try to change the state of the body from rest to motion or vice versa. It is an external agent which change. Sometimes it changes the state of the body, or sometimes it does not change the state of the body, but it tries to change the state of the body from rest to motion or from motion to rest. That is also called force, and its SI unit is Newton, capital N. We have to write N-E-W-T-O-N, Newton. That is its SI unit, and its CGS unit is Joule. CGS unit Joule, and its SI unit is N-E-W-T-O-N, Newton. 1 dyne is equal to 10 to the power minus 5 Newton. 1 dyne equal to 10 to the power what? Minus 5 Newton. Dyne is the CGS unit, and what? Newton is the what? SI unit. That you need to remember. And it also can be divided into two types, either contact force or what non-contact force. Muscular force, mechanical force, frictional force, these all are what? Contact force. Gravitational force, electrostatic force, magnetic force, these all are non-contact force. Why muscular force, mechanical force, frictional force are contact force, and why gravitational force, electrostatic force, magnetic force are non-contact force? From this picture, we can easily say that in case of contact force, there is contact between the object, and two objects are physically contact with each other. Okay, in case of contact force, two objects are physically touched with each other. But in case of non-contact force, there is no connection, but there is force. For example, magnetic force, magnet attacks magnetic substances towards the magnet. For example, another gravitational force. In case of a gravitational force, it is also what? Non-contact force, because there is no physical contact. Okay, because there is no what? Physically contact. On the basis that whether they come in action due to contact of two surfaces or not, the forces are of two types. On the basis that whether they come in action due to contact of two surfaces or not, the forces are of two types. They are contact force. This force is produced when two surfaces come in contact. Frictional force, non-contact force. This type of force is produced without contact of two surfaces. Example, gravitational force. Now, we are going to the main topic, that is gravitation. This is the main topic, Gravitation. That is what? Gravitation. What do you mean by gravitation? Okay, the mutual force of attraction. Mutual. Okay. The mutual force of attraction between two bodies, two objects, any two bodies, any two objects, because of their masses. Gravitation means attraction. Simply, force of attraction. Gravitation means simply force of attraction between any two objects because of their masses. If two bodies do not have any mass, then after there is no gravitation. For gravitation, objects should have mass. Okay, that's why mutual force of attraction. Gravitation means the force of attraction between any two objects because of their masses. The mutual force of attraction between any two objects because of their masses. That is called gravitation. For example, mutual attraction between Earth and Sun. Mutual attraction between Earth and what? Sun. Earth and any other planet, satellite. Okay. Earth attacks every human beings. Every human beings also attacks Earth. Every human beings also attack Earth. But the force of gravitation produced by larger object is large. The smaller object, that is what? Small. Okay. That's why every object around Earth are attracted by the Earth. Apple falls towards the Earth. Due to what? Due to gravitation. Okay. I attack you and you attack me. That is also gravitation. Now I am going to discuss about the consequences of the effect of gravitational force. What are the effects of gravitational force? What are the consequences of gravitational force? I am going to discuss about this. First of all, existence of solar system. If there is no gravitational force, no existence of solar system. No existence of solar system means any planet do not revolve around the sun. Okay, galaxy, constellation. Okay, so many stars are found in the universe. Okay, they remain in their position due to gravitation. Due to what? Gravitation. Existence of solar system. Likewise, revolution. Okay, revolution of the planet around what? Around the sun. All planets revolve around the sun. Due to what? Gravitation, I already told you. Likewise, satellite also revolve around the planet. This is also gravitation, due to gravitation. That you need to remember. Like formation of tides on the ocean. Tides are, seen only in the ocean, but not on the land. Why? Because the effect of force of gravitation is more in liquid. Okay, listen once again carefully. The effect of force of gravitation is more in liquid than the solid, so that the tides are developed in the sea. The effect of force of gravitation is more in the liquid than the solid, so due to gravitation of moon and the sun, tides are seen, tides are developed in the ocean. Okay, and rainfall on the earth, this is also due to gravitation. Now I am going to talk about Newton's universal law of gravitation. Newton's universal law of gravitation. According to Newton's law of gravitation, force of gravitation, force of attraction, okay, force of gravitation, force of attraction between any two objects is directly proportional to the product of their masses. Once again, force of attraction between any two objects is directly proportional to their masses. That is, F is directly proportional to m1 and into m2, and F is inversely proportional to 1 by d square. It means force of gravitation is inversely proportional to the square of the distance between these two masses from their center. Directly proportional to the product of their masses, and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between these two masses from their center. Okay, combining the equation first and second, we get F is directly proportional to m1 into m2 by d square, or F is equal to g m1 m2 by d square. F is equal to g m1 m2 by d square. That is what mathematical formula. Okay, that is what mathematical formula to calculate what? Force of gravitation. F is equal to g m1 m2 by d square. What do you mean by g? What is the meaning of capital G? Okay, this capital G is what? Universal gravitational constant. It is called what? Universal gravitational constant. It is the constant term, and its value is the same all over the world. Okay, and its value is what? 6.67 into 10 to the power minus 11 Newton meter square per kg square. 6.67 into 10 to the power minus 11 Newton meter square per kg square. Okay, once again, here you can see two objects. M1 is one object and M2 is another object, and mass of suppose this blue object is m1 and mass of green object is m2, and we are going to, if we are going to calculate the force of gravitation between these two objects, we need to understand three things. What are these? First of all, mass of blue object, second mass of green object, and third is distance between them from their center. Okay, then after we can easily calculate the force of gravitation between these two objects by using formula at F is equal to capital G m1 into m2 by d square. F is equal to capital G m1 into m2 by d square. When m1 is equal to m2 is equal to 1 kg and distance d is equal to 1 meter. When m1 is equal to m2 is equal to 1 kg and distance d is equal to 1 meter, then F is equal to G. F is equal to G. When m1 is equal to 1 kg, m2 is equal to also 1 kg, and distance also 1 meter. It means mass of blue object is 1 kg, only 1 kg. Mass of green object is also only 1 kg, and distance between them from their center is what? 1 meter. At that condition, F is equal to G. F is equal to capital G, and this is known as what? Gravitational constant. That's why gravitational constant capital G is defined as the force of gravitation. Capital G is defined as what? Force of gravitation between two bodies having masses 1 kg. It means mass of both objects are same. Both objects are same. That is 1 kg, and these two objects, if these two objects are separated by distance, what? 1 unit. It means 1 meter apart from each other, from their center. Okay, that is called what? Gravitational constant. At that condition, that's why its value is what? 6.67 into 10 to the power minus 11 Newton meter square per kg square. Its value means value of gravitational constant. Its value is measured by Henry Cavendish. Okay, by using sensitivity.